Alright guys, figured I'd do an update. Been pretty busy. I haven't spent much time online. I do the quick things like Snapchat or Instagram. I do that because it doesn't take long, and you know, just kind of updated what's going on. These calves, most of them are just a hair over 16 weeks old, and a lot of them are they're awfully happy, but they're 400 pounds. Most of them are. Some of them's 350, some of them's 5 or over 5. Pretty happy with them. They're doing well. This full feed program's working for me right now, especially with how busy we are. Like I said, it's just me and Dad, so we stay pretty busy. Put this feed bin up here. This was back at the hogs. Put a new boot on it. It's a lot cheaper than buying another bin. And I took one of the augers out of there. It's not completely set up yet, but you can kind of see what's going on here. This will hold a ton, this feeder wheel, and that holds like 3.5 or something like that. So whenever we're out doing straw and I'm baling and picking stuff up out of the field, and I'm working till late, it's threatening rain, I can get everything picked up. The next morning, a lot of times we ship loads out. I really don't have time to do this. I guess I could. I'd just get about 2 or 3 hours of sleep like most farmers, but I guess I'm a lazy farmer. I don't want to be hooking up to the grinder mixer all the time, especially when we're at a farm down the road or across the road that way, and I just don't want to be having done hook, drive back, grind feed when these things, they can't run out of corn. They'll get sick on it. They are on corn silage and hay. I mix a couple of fleets of hay in the bucket, kind of like Northern Wisconsin farming does. They're not going to eat enough. They're going to eat about a scoop. They'll eat about a scoop of this corn silage and hay a day. And they'll eat that out in about 4 days. They're eating a lot more corn, but as you can see, they're putting on quite a bit of weight. Jake Ziegler asked about the Bobcat, how it's coming along. Sorry I haven't done an update on it. I didn't have time to work on it myself. I got all the stuff fixed on it, except for the drive motor. And I could have done it myself, I just did not have the time. And I took it to the dealership and they had it fixed in about a week. It was a drive motor. It's pretty simple, really. Just unhook the hoses off the side and pull it off. It's pretty easy to do. All the leaks are fixed. All new pins, bushings on it. That's because nobody greased it. The cylinders are all fixed. Like I said, everything is fixed on it. We put up 1,860 square bales of hay with it. Picked it up out of the field with that and put most of it in the barn. We did that by hand up in the loft. My cousins helped and my uncle put it up in there, so it works great right now. I hope it stays like that. I am looking at some different tires. The AC does not work, which that's just a luxury item. I can do without it. I'll get it fixed one day. The beef cows, all of them but like 3 of them have had calves, so they're done. The other farm, there's 4 cows left to have calves. They're up here balling for corn silage and they're not going to get any. There's plenty of grass back there they can eat. They want to stand up here. They want us to bring them their food. They like that. They're lazy. But anyway, they don't need it, so they can eat grass. As long as it keeps getting rain, they're going to eat grass. We did have some trouble with our cows and our calves during calving time. I'll discuss that more later when I find out more, but we're having some tests done. I'll go up here and show you the hoop barn. Yeah, I tore this, we took this tin off this one side to let some air flow in here. The dairy cows used to love laying up here on this hill. This used to be a freestall barn, so they'd sit up here and chew their cud and lay their ears back. And they really liked it, so I figured to do the same for this. I like to put a curtain on there, but can't afford that, so I'm just gonna keep put the tin back on in the wintertime. The wheat is about ready. As you can see, well, wheat's not really about ready. The barley is. The barley is, we'll be running within a week, depending on rain. We'll bale it up. Now this is wheat right here. As you can see, it is turning colors. This is a little bit further behind. It has some oats or cheatgrass, whatever you want to call it, wild oats. So next fall, we're going to spray a pre-emergent down. Probably Sharpen, I think, is what they said we needed to use. Now this field, if you remember in the other videos, did no-till it. This field here, we disc it up and plant it conventional, and there's none in there. So with us trying to go to, this field kind of rolls off over here, so it needs to be no-tilled. So with us trying to go to more no-till with our wheat, instead of doing all the disking, we're gonna have to do some more spraying, which part of it. This corn right back here, it has not been top dressed yet, and it's about 6 inches tall, so it's got some time to go yet before we top dress it with urea. This field back here, some of you know, but I've already top dressed it. I did it this past weekend. It has turned dark green overnight, it seems like. It is knee high or a little bit more, so it's doing pretty good. We got about 7/10 of rain on it. It is currently sprinkling right now, so supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of rain off of Alberto, so I think some of you guys in Illinois is going to get it too. I hope y'all don't get flooded out. Hope everything works out for you. We got a lot of wind off a storm last night, and it laid a bunch of wheat and hay down. It's flat on the ground in spots, so that'll be fun combining. A lot of y'all don't know, some of you do know, but this is a new piece of equipment on the farm. Just got it last week. Dad was using the hay bind and took a big crap. The parts that you need to fix the other hay bind, the 488 New Holland, it would cost about what the machine is worth, and we always work on it. So Dad bought this. I did not have anything to do with it. I will eventually. Everything's set up on payments. I'll buy into it later on, but I have enough payments right now, so it's part of it. We used the 8360 New Holland to do all the baling the other day. It works great with that push button on there. When you're baling, it works great. It's just a lot better than having to shift gears. Just hit a button and you jump a speed a little bit. And yeah, the 575 square baler, it worked great. No troubles there. Usually never have troubles with it. But I'm sure we will at straw time. That's the way it goes. We'll have some trouble then. But anyway, the only thing that's wrong with this thing is the AC compressor. Clutch is starting to get wore on it. It's right up here. Really all you gotta do is just take a dirt clod and smack the clutch on it, and it'll take right off and start cooling again. So it worked for a little while, and then it'll start flipping again. So that's not a big deal. That's kind of a wear item on those things. It's not a big deal, but anyway, that's a lot of the stuff that's going on. We're gonna hopefully you'll see some pictures on Instagram coming up of the harvest equipment coming out, and then we'll go ahead and start planting late beans, which really isn't that late when you plant behind barley. But anyway, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching.